Hi everybody, it's Diane. I'm here with another installment in the closed caption adventures. So we're flipping through my playing cards and we were on horses, so we'll just continue with that. Um to be honest, there was nothing that stellar, I didn't think, in this go around, but I have quite a lot. So I figured I better get to it. So my name once again, yeah, they have a real problem with Diane. Day if I am. You know, I know I keep saying this, but I don't understand that at all. I mean, how can you add syllables? I don't get it. It's dying too. Down. Clan. That's a good one. Zion. Zion. Okay. So, pinking shears are pinking shoes. All right, how about that? Came out, sorry about that. All right, I'll give her. I'm looking for. Yeah, this, you know, cycle here. I've gotten a lot of weird, like, I don't get it kind of stuff. What if I think a towel handy came out doll, Doll. Since it says, now that one maybe you could see if I was talking quickly, I don't know. Background came out bear. I don't know. Idle nose, Nose. Do we want? These are. We have. Look at. I should probably do this with the camera facing me, and you can see my expression of I just total, perplexed. I don't get it. Um, did I say this? We have look at. I think I said that. I don't know if came out OH. Okay, that's the Reader's Digest closed caption feature, I guess. I've gotten this a lot. I said directional, and it printed absolutely nothing. There was nothing there. Okay. I said they're caught on each other. Give me a break. God on each other. Give me a prank. Zinnias, the flowers. Seniors. Then zinnia came out zone. I don't really get that. And yeah, apparently we're having problems with flowers. Marigolds were miracles. Isn't that fun? That one. Okay, I'll give him that. That I can see. The Willy Wonka, I'm going to have trouble with that one. Willy Wonka character Veruca Salt came out Farouk, Farook, assault. As in like assault and battery. Heated. Printing press, pretty impressive. I said magazine owl, like that must have been a picture. A magazine owl, the bird owl. To make Xeno, Xeno. Is that a word? I don't even know. Like I said, Alexa, craft paint. I've gotten this a couple times. Came out crap paint, which I see that. I understand that. But if someone really doesn't know about these mistakes and I'm calling this paint crap, I mean, that's not funny. I'm, dissing this paint, but I'm not. Okay, we're into cats, apparently, here. I was working on the collage way back with Buster Keaton and Sybil Seeley. And I was painting, and I didn't want to get it over Sybil's arm. And I said, get your arm out of the way, Sybil. And it came out, your arm always symbol. Okay, 60% came out 60 with nothing else. It was just 60. It didn't print the percent at all. Any gesso. Now this was underlined, meaning it was misspelled. NHSO. To jabber about came out did you ever. Earth Day is birthday and. Oh, here's a silly one. Read, as in, the past tense of read. Read came out sprayed. I don't have that. Came out as how. I'm not getting all this. And I would like to point out, I don't write down everything. Some of it's just not funny. And some of it you can really see. It was just, very close to what it should have been. Some of it is just redundant. I don't repeat. So there's a lot here that I don't even write down. So keep that in mind. Wouldn't that be came out as nothing. These go together. It might be. It printed absolutely nothing. And I don't quite get that. I haven't had that before. And I've gotten that a lot in this, these last couple weeks, whatever, since the last time I did this. So I don't understand that. Nap time was half time. Well, what about? Came out as now I'll put out. What? Came out as I have. Coffee dyed notebook. I was probably saying coffee dyed notebook paper, but coffee dyed notebook came out as coffee dinner. Was going to just. I don't think I'm talking more quickly than I used to. I don't know. I was debating. It's fading. Boy came out why one time. Another time it came out where. Of course, when. First one. Factory came out as fish. All right. Thick for a book page came out fit for a bookcase. Prompts came out with problems. It also came out as one that I can't read. I need a closed caption thing for my own handwriting. I'm not sure what that one says. I guess I gotta skip it. Okay. If you came out I. And then I would like to point out, it completely changes the sentence. I mean, if you go to the store today, it turns into I go to the store today. That's a completely different thing, so that's kind of annoying. It would make, printed absolutely nothing once again. Rubber was remember. C, S-E-E, C was through. I think they're just making this stuff up at this point. Okay, the contraction aisle, I apostrophe L-L, it came out Yule, Y-O-U apostrophe L-L. Oh, we're into mice. It's the same thing. I think there's a whole heck of a lot of difference between I'll do something and you'll do something. I don't get it. Now, these were a pair. Book came out bar. An embroidery needle came out on and. Threading was writing. Okay, now we're into miscellaneous stuff. Houses, barns, I think. I got it. My God. Washi, as in washi tape, came out Wash you. Y-O-U. Attractive. A trick. Add, A-D-D, came out as get. Okay. Goof around with. Go for all. Doodle. Do it all. Yeah, okay. Now here's another one. The contraction for I would. I apostrophe D. Came out you'd. Y-O-U apostrophe D. I mean, that's too, repeated. That's not just they couldn't figure out what I was saying. That's changing stuff like that. I don't really get that. Me came out neat. Enough of that. I'm not bad. Funny was fine. Bright was break. Twice I said dollars and it printed nothing. Twice. Isn't that strange? I find that strange. It's crooked came out screw again. Journaling, sterling, that one I would give him that. Scrapbook was graphic. Washy and stamping, this is a good one. Washing and stinking. It's funny because when I saw that, in the text as I was correcting it, and I thought, oh, I must have said inking. No, I said stamping, and it came out stinking. I don't. Right now we're into birds. Notebook was nope. You was he. Oh, this is a pair. Or do I came out I don't. See, that I don't understand. Unless the word I said next, is lapping over, I don't get that. Start was stern. They're not supposed, to be whatever I said, but they're not supposed. There has. Was I? It's like. Paint spatter. Paints better. Well, what about? And it printed absolutely nothing. Tea kettle was decal. Here's a good one. Prompt was bra. Okay. I said nothing. Here's the opposite of what I've been complaining about. I said absolutely nothing. And it said chief. I have no idea where they got that. And there was not, a background noise or something that could have been that. And I will say, probably the highlight to me with all this stuff, all these simple English, one syllable words they get wrong. The photographer, Alfred Stieglitz, I mentioned him. They got his name right, his last name right. It was spelled right and everything. I don't get it. Do you get that? I do not understand that at all. Okay, so that's it for the list. I know I keep saying, I don't know if I'll do this again, because like I said, it's kind of stupid to take time to write these things down. It is. So I may lay off for a while. If I find some real winners, maybe I'll write them down. I don't know, but I'm not going to make any promises. And a little footnote on the ads. I have seen a couple more. It is not often. I'll at least give them that. But yeah, I once again will reiterate, I do not have anything to do with the YouTube ads. I don't endorse anything you might see, and I apologize for it. Okay, if you really want more information on that, watch the last closed caption video. I kind of go into the ad thing a little bit more. But there. Okay, folks. Thanks again for listening to all these silly things. Have a nice day out there.